everybody, I'm Madison from Sleepopolis, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Belly Sleeper pillow. This low-profile pillow was designed for, you guessed it, folks who sleep on their bellies, so if you're a stomach sleeper, you should definitely stick around to watch this video. Before we get started, I just want to remind you that you can click the link in our description to find some links to Belly Sleep's website, great discount codes, and a more in-depth written review of this pillow. So, Belly Sleeper created the Belly Sleeper pillow specifically for stomach sleepers who tend to get ignored in the bedding market. And in addition to their original pillow, which I'm reviewing here, they offer a cooling gel model, a travel pillow, and a few different pillowcases. This pillow is super popular with stomach sleepers, so I'm really excited to see what all the hype is about. So I want to kick things off by talking a little bit about what this pillow is made of. I'll start with the external cover. It's made with 100% bamboo fabric and it feels really super soft to the touch. It's also removable and machine washable, so if you really like the feel of it, you probably don't even really need to use a pillowcase with this pillow. Inside of that internal cover is going to be an inner cover made of polyester. You can see it's just a little bit of a mesh netting around the fill, which is a solid block of polyfoam, and that polyfoam's infused with gel to add a little bit of a cooling feel to the pillow. So based on these materials, I would say this is probably not the most durable pillow you're gonna find out there, especially because it is such a thin block of polyfoam, but this is definitely on the cheaper side, so I think it's worth the money. It's a pretty nice budget buy, especially if you sleep on your stomach and are looking for a pillow that was designed for your needs. And I do wanna take a second here to talk about whether or not this pillow sleeps cool, because that's a really big concern for a ton of sleepers out there. So as I mentioned, the polyfoam in this pillow is gel infused, so it's gonna sleep cooler maybe than a pillow made out of the traditional block of foam, but I will say it's probably gonna overheat more quickly than maybe something with a moldable fill or potentially a pillow made out of something like latex fiber. So if you're a hot sleeper, I would maybe recommend opting for something a little bit different than this pillow. So next up, let's get into what this pillow actually feels like. I think it has a really nice soft feel. The polyfoam in here feels almost more like memory foam, in that you'll see when I squish it like this, it takes a little bit to return to its original shape. But that said, it does compress pretty far underneath your head when you lie down on it, so a soft feel, easily compressible. Which brings me to my next point, which is pillow loft. So loft is essentially just how tall the pillow is, and loft and feel are connected because a softer pillow that compresses is actually gonna feel like it has a lower loft than a firmer pillow with the same loft, because the firmer pillow won't compress under your head so far. So this pillow is 2.5 inches tall without anyone lying on it, but when you lie down, that loft will compress a little bit. So maybe like a 1.5 to 2 inch loft on this pillow. So this is definitely a low profile pillow and really only gonna work for folks who are looking for something that has a flatter feel. So let's talk about which sleepers can really benefit from that low profile. First and foremost, if you are a stomach sleeper, this is an awesome pillow for you. Stomach sleepers can actually struggle to find pillows that are flat enough for them and don't crane their neck kind of upwards or to the side overnight. So if you're a stomach sleeper, especially one who struggles with neck pain, this is definitely a great option for you. On the other hand, if you're a side sleeper, you tend to need a firm pillow with a high loft. This is just the opposite of that, so I would steer you towards something totally different from this Belly Sleeper. And if you're a back sleeper, you can kind of play around with what feel you prefer. Personally, I didn't really like this pillow when I was on my back. It almost felt like I wasn't using a pillow at all. But if you like a flat feel and you're a back sleeper, this pillow could potentially work for you. So if you're someone who maybe likes to hug your pillow at night, I would say maybe go for a different pillow, because this pillow is filled with a solid block of foam instead of a moldable fill. It doesn't actually feel super cuddly or moldable in your hand. And if you're someone who likes to put a pillow between their knees at night, I actually think this is a pretty nice option for you. That low profile will keep your knees from rubbing together, but won't lift your legs so far that your hips are kind of falling out of alignment with your spine. Okay, so let's recap what we've learned so far with a few pros and cons. First up, some folks I think could really like this pillow. If you are a stomach sleeper, this pillow was designed for you, and I think it really delivers on what you need, which is a soft feel and a low profile. Next up, if you're a budget shopper, I think this pillow is really quite affordable, especially for an all foam pillow. So it might be something you want to look into. And then finally, if you're someone who's looking for a low profile pillow with that solid foam feel, I think this is one of the best options you're gonna find out there. Most solid foam pillows are actually a bit thicker and a bit firmer than this one. So if you like soft, but you also like all foam, you might wanna check this pillow out. That said, I don't think this pillow is gonna be perfect for everybody. Some folks I think should steer clear of this pillow. Are side sleepers. I don't think it's lofty enough for you, and you might actually end up with some neck or shoulder pain if you're sleeping on this pillow. If you sleep really hot, I think you might overheat a little bit on this pillow, and I would opt for maybe Belly Sleeper's cooling gel version of this pillow, which should sleep much cooler. And then finally, if you're looking for a thicker or firmer pillow, obviously this pillow is flat and soft, so it's not the one for you. So in case you're someone who's interested in purchasing this pillow, I wanna give you a little bit of info on Belly Sleep's company policies. First up, this pillow comes with a 30-night sleep trial and a forever warranty, and it ships for free and will arrive compressed in a box, so you're gonna need to give it about a day to decompress fully before you sleep on it. And that is it for my Belly Sleeper pillow review. Remember to click the links in the description below to find a detailed written review, discount codes, or a link to the Belly Sleep website. And of course, remember that you can always head to sleepopolis.com for any of your sleep needs.